welcome back to my channel, Becky's Allotment. I'm Becky, and I'm down at the second plot today just to see what's happening because it's finally rained. Been waiting for weeks, they've been promising it for weeks. Everyone else seems to have had loads of rain, and we've had literally a shower which didn't even wet the ground. So yesterday we had lots and lots of rain, so I've come down to the second plot to see how my sweet corn and chickpeas are doing down here, because this plot hasn't had as much organic matter worked into the soil other than where the potatoes are growing. So I really need to keep an eye on everything that's growing down here because it is just clay. It's terrible. Now, I was researching the other day all about this allotment. Now I know it's not very old. This estate was built in the 80s and the allotment was allocated just after. So I wanted to see what it was before, and it is pretty boring actually, because this site used to be part of a farm called Middle House. Now we believe that was part of the Abbey, and they rented out the land of this whole town, or most of the town. The only thing that was here is a quarry just up the road, and I don't actually know what it made. Clay they used to make up here, stone, and they used to mine coal as well. So looking at this ground, I would say it was the clay for the clay bricks. So yeah, pretty boring. It's quite industrialized up here. I live right next to the old incline, which is the tram road which led the stone and coal down the mountain to the canal. And then that was it really. So yeah, this used to be farmland. This field was called 196. So yeah, that was it. Boring. So although you can barely see them, these are my chickpeas, doing pretty well. When I planted them it was quite a warm day, but this part of the plot gets shade in the late afternoon, so I planted them late afternoon. But this was impossible to dig, so I'd literally dig a little hole, fill that with water, pop these in, and then put the soil back over and then water them again because it was just boiling. So then we've got the bargain basement broad beans that Dad got, and these were reduced to £1 in the shop, and these are the aquadulce, and yeah, they were in the pot a long time, quite pot bound. We'll see how those do. The onions are looking pretty alright. I'll try and get my shadow out of the picture. Some of them have been going to seed. These ones seem to be okay. Those ones, a lot of them went to seed a lot. So I've been snapping those off, but I don't think they're gonna get any bigger. But these will be little onions. That one looks pretty decent. Pleased with that one. Probably go to seed now. But it's not ready yet. But I can pull up any of the ones that have gone to seed, like this one over here. That one. That one's gone to seed. You can see where I snapped that off there. And the garlic, although it's pretty rusty, it never seems to affect them in any way. The bulbs don't look that big, but they might have another little growth spurt before I dig them up. We'll have to wait and see. But they're nearly ready. There's very little green left on them at the moment. There's a lot of scapes there I can take off and eat. I'll have them in my salad. but that means they're pretty much done. Then we've got the sweet corn. They're still looking a bit yellow where it was kept in the pot for a long time. And then the potatoes, after that rain, they just seem to grow instantly. It looks like we got some flowers come in on the second early, so they shouldn't be too long. So we should be having some fresh potatoes soon. These are the first earlies, the Arran Pilot, but no flowers on these yet. Not all of them came very well, but the second earlies, the Estima, they're a reliable one. Then we've got the main crops, is doing really well. I did prune it back, and I still haven't got those wires up to train it across the fence, but I will. I wonder if my raspberry... So there's my nice view down the mountain. Zoomed in a bit, I'm not sure whether my camera will pick that up too well. Can't see the Severn Bridge from here, but it is there somewhere, probably behind that tree. So let's have a look. Can you guess what this is? Right, that's it. It's the elderflower bush. And it's got a lot bigger than I thought it would in its second year, but the flowers on it are amazing. So I'll be taking some of these off, making stuff. And so I tied those poor runner beans to the sticks the other day, and bless them, they're trying to wrap around it. The wind keeps knocking them off. Oh, I think that one's made it. See if you can see it. There you go, one made it. God, as soon as they get wrapped round, they go shooting off, don't they? So yeah, hopefully those will be okay. And these, I only planted them the other day. Looks like we got some slug damage to the Belotti beans, but we'll see how they do. Everything else looks fine. And these sweet corn are doing really well. I think planting peas underneath them gives them the nitrogen they want, although this bed was manured unlike the other one. And the broad beans, look at these! Going mad! These are the best broad beans I've ever grown. Look how thick the stem is on them. And these are the overwintered ones, and these are Bunyard's Exhibition. Now I think for the first time ever I'm going to have to stake these. I still haven't got any black fly, but I can see some ants crawling about on these. So they're going to start putting them on there soon. Look at this bug. I don't know what that is. Looks like those shield bugs that were in my polytunnel. Yeah, really pleased with the broad beans this year. They're absolutely fantastic. I mean, I've never had something like that. I'm really pleased. I don't know what I did differently, but the Aquadulce Claudia wasn't working for me. So I tried these, and they seem to do really well on this plot. So, you know, you try things, see what does well for you. The Aquadulce doesn't do well for me, but these definitely grow them again. So my outdoor tomatoes, they're doing alright. That is I thought it was a courgette, but it's not. It's a marrow. So yeah, it's going to be pretty cold tonight, so I'm a little bit worried about the tomatoes. But hopefully they'll have hardened off. They do say never cast the clout till May is out. Well, I did, and I might do some of these if it gets that cold. But it's only going down to 5, so hopefully they'll just get a bit of shock and then come back. We'll see. So the other thing I decided to plant in the polytunnel was everyone seems to like growing large parsnips on this site, and they have a little competition to see who can grow the longest parsnip or the biggest parsnip, and I thought I'd give it a go, but in secret, so shh. But yeah, I've done this over here. So it's leaning a little bit, like everything on this plot. And yeah, look, I got 2. So I'm gonna give them a bit longer, see which is the strongest one, and then take one out. Feels mean, but I only want one in there. I mean, it's not gonna be able to get that thick. But yeah, look. It's quite tall. I watered this well, really well, so I'm hoping that it'll just go down, or the roots will go down. Well, that's my parsnip. Right, so somebody just told me there's cabbage root fly and it's been decimating the crops, so I'm going to check in the tunnel. Let's go and have a look. Right, so apart from a bit of slug damage, we seem to be okay. So I'll have to get some slug pellets in here, and I think this might have gone to seed. It was looking lovely. We can always plant some more seeds in here. But yeah, I think we're okay. I've been planting, don't know if you can see them, leeks all around here. That one looks to have died. But yeah, these are the giant winter ones, and I've been planting these all around the tunnel. So I'm hoping, I mean some of them have died, but I've got loads more. But those cabbages are doing, not cabbages, flower sprouts, doing great. And these are the sprouts. Should have put some pellets in here. And we've got the Cabanero kale, slightly eaten, but it could be the butterflies are getting in. They don't tend to go for that kale, so we'll see. I'll give them a spray. See if we got any eggs or anything on it. Oh, there's got to be some slug damage. Right, so we're back on the second plot down by the sweet corn, and I was going through my seeds, and I was also watching Josh on Living Not Existing, and I remembered that I won these magic beans. So with the success of growing the peas next to the sweet corn on the other plot, and how green they were looking and how yellow these ones are looking, I was originally thinking, oh, I'll grow some peas up the climbing peas up the sweet corn down here so they can just climb up. But then I remembered these, so these were my prize a while ago. I think they're Belotti beans, so these are going to go in between the sweet corn down here, and hopefully we'll green them up a bit. So these are, they're falling out. These are the beans. I don't even see that. And now, from watching Josh's channel, I also noticed that his magic beans had rotted. Now Josh, I have plenty of magic beans left, so if you would like me to send some to you, I also have some spare Belotti beans that I can send you as well. They're the climbing ones. Just send me a message on Instagram or Facebook or something, link below, or I think there's an email address on my YouTube channel as well, so just go into the about and you can email me on that. So just let me know and I'll send you some beads. Cheers. Right, so now we're going to pot on these spring onions, summer squash and this Romanesco. So let's get potted on. Right, so there's one other thing I want to pot up, and that's these Atlantic Giants. Can't really see them. So that's them. So I'm hoping I'm not too late with these, but I'm going to sow some herbs because the ones I had died on the windowsill. So looks like I'm just in time to plant the last of these, so I'm gonna get cracking. So First off, we have some tarragon. Right, so that's, oh, where's the camera? That's it for me today. I've had enough, and from me and the potatoes, we're going home. I've done quite a bit today, not much outside, because as I said before, it's going to be cold tonight, which is down to about 5, which shouldn't hurt anything really, but I don't want to be putting anything outside that isn't prepared for it. So yeah, I will be going home now. Thank you to all the new subscribers, and thank you for all your comments. I do try and answer all of them, and if I miss you out, I'm really sorry, and I will try and get back over the ones that I've missed in the next few days. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.